Alright, well I gotta change the oil on this Acura ILX 2017. We got a 0W20. Got it way up on the lift. Oh my god. Oh my god, the tire's hanging off the edge. Oh, what should I do? Alright, looks like this is all destroyed under here. That's nice. This is the first time looking under this car. So, yeah. Looks like I'm not going to have that hard of a problem getting access here because this undercowl is all broken off. Looks like the oil is right there. But it looks like normally you would take off this screw. Looks like you would take off this screw. Maybe this screw. Possibly one right there. Transmission leaking. That's awesome. And then I believe this is where screw here, screw here, screw here. I believe the oil filter is there. Yeah, there it is. Where do we see it? Where we at? Where's the damn camera? Oh, I'm holding it upside down. OMG. Yeah, so there's the oil filter, and that's under. That's under this. Just screw there, and screw over there. But we are missing this whole plastic area. That's gonna appear later. Okay. I don't know if that's a leak or what. I'm gonna have to spray that down and make sure it doesn't come back. Kind of looks like a leak. Alright. Alright. Oil catching right. Cardboard to protect the driveway. And a can to catch this. Where did I say? Oh, there's the oil filter. Oh, there's a fourth one, buddy. That one seems to have something to stop it from falling. Here, look at that. That's nice. This car's only got 42,000 on it and it's already rusting. It's awesome. A little filter. So I got these things. This one, the inner side should fit that filter because it fits the other one. And then the other options are this puppy and this puppy. These generally you need when this is factory new because they put that thing on so goddamn tight. Let's see. See if this one catches at all. Yeah, this one catches on the other one. Although it is clicking. I bet if this was factory tight, they would never get it off. And this is, here's the size. 65 millimeter, I'm assuming is the inside. See, it's clicking between. Alright. Oh, I got the friggin' camera started the wrong way. Oh well, whatever, dude. And just if you're not sure if the oil is here, engine oil. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Engine oil that way. Oh yeah, there's an arrow. Right there. Alright. So it's a 17 millimeter. Put it on there and you're gonna knock it. Just dangle this down and then smack it this way. Yeah. Make sure everything's going right. Just smack it this way, and it starts on turning. Oh, this thing is so awesome that this cowl is in the way like this. It kind of stinks under this engine. It stinks like transmission fluid. That's awesome. And maybe that's burned oil. And there you go. You spilled some. Oh, shoot. You want to, no, but go faster. You always want to take the top off. So you let air in, so you don't create a suction. Please don't dribble backwards and hit the cowl. Or plastic undercoating. Well, that's what we'll call it, plastic undercoating. I wonder how much it costs to replace that. And then the screws, I mean, these screws are all loose. They don't stick like that one. I might add some plastic stuff. I might add some plastic there to hold the screw in. Yeah, I think I will. I just gotta find some. I have tons. Because that's stupid that those screws just fell off like that. Alright, I'm gonna go look for that. Alright. So I just took something I had already. This is a heavier plastic, and let's try doing, let's see, this is all we got. So let's just make a square. Doesn't matter. I need to sharpen my razor blade. Alright, this is taking, what the fuck, dude? Way too long. Alright, then let's poke a hole. That's it, just a tiny hole. And the inward way of the hole was like that. And then we take our thing and stick our screw through it. stick our thing through it. There. That screw will be held in place. Just make 4 more of those, you know what I mean? Loving, 4 more. You have to be fat enough for the screw, that's all. It doesn't need to be big. Next up, so hard about that. Boy. Honda's Innovation couldn't have done that. Well, maybe they did, I just don't know. This car came from Brooklyn, yeah. This car came from Brooklyn. We don't know. It's seen some things, let's just say that. Let's just say that. It's got rust on it already. Welcome to New England, buddy. Welcome to New England. And there you go. Now we don't have to worry about freaking screws. All right? All right? Alright, now that's just dripping. Now we just need to dig the nut out to the container. Here it is. Not magnetic. Look at that. Okay. Non-magnetic, no washer. Maybe they had a washer. I don't think it did though. The other reason why you want to take that top cap off is so you don't forget to put oil in it. Maybe take your the top thing off and put it next to your oil. You don't want to forget to put oil in the engine. This doesn't need to be overly tight, as I overly tighten it. Alright, now I think the next step is to like put your cowl all on. We're going to kind of skip that because I don't have one. And then we're going to do a fart break. Yeah, there you go. Alright, now the oil filter. Monsieur oil filter. I got the camera upside down again. Alright, so now we need to get that through this hole. Again, I have that on there with the 65 millimeter. Let's see if it slips. It is unscrewing. Oh, it didn't slip. Alright. So I believe like a normal car, this is going to start. Oh, we're going to get a drip. This is going to start leaking everywhere. Oh, there it goes. And then if you have your cowl still on, you could just reach in this way. I'm assuming I could normally put your arm through here if that cowl comes off like that or just ripped off. Yeah, looks like I still got a plastic clip there. It's easier to just reach in like this. Can't believe that already stopped dripping. Alright, there you go. Alright, just let that fall down. Give a look up in there, make sure, you want to look up here, make sure the rubber didn't stay up here. Clean this dirt off. Normally I don't do that. I probably just made it worse doing that. Because now I actually put dirt where the rubber was. And you want to take your, don't do this off camera. All right, so you want to compare this filter to the one that you just took off. Because yes, it's got the right numbers on it. But sometimes you don't pay attention. You just bought the box and you didn't, know someone swapped it on you. Let's make sure. You want to compare these. Make sure it's right. Oh, damn camera. Make sure it's right, and then also what's that doing is it gets oil on your new one. You want oil on your new one. No, it doesn't need to be fresh, clean oil. Oil is oil. The difference between this oil and the one you're putting in is the oil has started to break down. It's still oil. You want to get oil on there, and then compare the centers. And it's a different center, different how they do the threading. You see how the threading, and this one is, but yeah, I think it ain't got nothing to do with anything. I think it's sticking out just as far. What is this? This is a Purolator 4610, whatever the frig that is. Throw that back. Oh shit, I just freaking spilled it. Damn it. Okay. And then go up in there. Put this on. Do not cross thread it. Do not tighten this with a tool. You just go hand tight. That's it. Now, generally, I don't put cowls back on until I put oil in it. And make sure it's not leaking. You don't put all this stuff back on and then fill it with oil and then drive away. You just want to make sure. I mean, it's not gonna leak, but you just want to make sure it's not gonna leak. I'm gonna spray that down. All right, after cleaning off that area, I see that this is a black plastic, a black plate. I mean, you have your engine here and your transmission here, so I assume this is some sort of axis thing where you could look in and denote it's ATF2. I would assume this is some sort of thing you just take this off and you could see the connection or the teeth or something. And that might not be I'm gonna guess that's not a big deal, that there might have been something dirt collecting. because it just looks like an access hole to maybe check that the gears are meshed up. I don't think that's an internal. I don't think this area is internal to the transmission. This is just my guess, but this is definitely just a plate, just an access plate. Take that bolt off, maybe this bolt off, and then this will come off, and I'm guessing you'll be able to see the meshing between these two. Just my guess. So it's probably not a big deal that there's some sort of leakage there. It's probably just grease. I mean, it looked like grease. The way that is, that looks like grease instead of oil. So maybe that's, oh, maybe you're supposed to put some grease in there? Oh, no, whatever. Alright, so we got that on. We got that on. This on. Our 7317 on. Now we need to put oil in this car. And we got our choice of, I believe it takes 4.5 quarts. We could put our, I paid 13 for this. Or we can go. These that I paid 29 for. That's for the Audi. But obviously I'm gonna go with this. I want to empty these out, and then I can take because those square things are just a bag, so I'll fill this back up. All right, so we want to make sure we only put 4.5 quarts in here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and apparently that's 5 right there. So we're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, and then probably leave it right there, or go to 4, or put 4 in and then check it. I already checked the dipstick. There's absolutely nothing in there. And then of course take your expensive expensive funnel, pour that shit in. You're at about 2. You don't want to overfill your oil. I mean, I don't know how critical these engines are, but if you put too much oil in, I'm gonna guess if you go over a quart, we're at here, what you cause is cavitation in the oil. Things that are moving start hitting the oil that weren't supposed to be touching it, and as they hit it, the oil gets sloshed around and starts adding air bubbles to the oil. And air bubbles in oil makes oil completely ineffective. That's cavitation. All right, where we're at. Can't see the damn thing. Oil with air in it does not lubricate anymore. Check this. And they're doing little holes. I assume the top hole is the full, because it doesn't say a damn thing on here. If you overfill, let some oil out. Well, it's hard to even tell what the hell's going on. Where is the oil? Is it just at the tip? That's what she said. I can't even tell where the oil is. I think I'm at the 4.5 mark. Yeah, there we are. We're halfway up. Now let's put that back in and check. Yeah, we're right about there. This thing is almost empty. Right there, right near the hole, it looks like. Man, you would think that would make this thing easier to check. Most people put serrated lines all over the place. You put serrated lines because the serrated lines will catch the oil. Man, what is this? Acura. I think I'm right there. I think that's where we are. So nice to have serrated lines on this thing. Alright, if I stick a light in here, I see that I am at 4.5. It's right at the dimple. Let's see if you can see it moving. It's right at that dimple, so I have 4.5 quarts in there. It's right there. Hard to see it, of course. Alright, so I'm gonna give the engine a start. And run a little bit and then recheck the oil. And recheck the oil and see if we could see better where it is at these serrated lines. I don't know. Alright. Alright, and check for leaks. I left the engine running a little bit. Revved it up. Revved it up to RPMs because that gets your oil pressure up. And we're good. I can put the cover back on. And reset. Son of a bitch, there was a washer on there. So I gotta quickly take that off and put the washer on. Son of a bitch. Yeah, that sucked to get that washer on. So about 2 quarts came out. And it's all messy. Because I had to keep my hand in the middle of the flow and I couldn't get the thread in. Blah, blah, blah. You had to jump the washer through. Yep. Oh well. Stupid. That's because I was doing a video. I never looked in there. Oh well. Don't forget your washer. Alright, reset the oil. Keep your foot off the brake. Hit this twice. Go to menu. Click your menu until you get to vehicle settings. Hit select. Scroll through to maintenance info. Oil life. Reset. Maintenance reset. Maintenance complete. And I guess I'm just gonna hit this and then turn it back on. And we don't have the warning anymore. Hold the foot in. And there we go. And then you can go back to doing this. go. Look at oil life, 100%. I'm wondering, how do you know? Are you able to? Oh, look, there's the toilet tire pressures. Front right is a little low. I wonder if you could. What's meter set up? Oh. It'd be nice if you could see how long the oil is going for. I guess that's not an option. All right. You know, I don't want to see oil life. All right. Hail, see? Ice.
What is the ice on? Where's the ice? I don't see it.
There goes some just jumped off my coat.
Did anyone?
Getting hit by any?
No.
Oh, some just bounced off my coat again. Oh, here it goes. Look at it. It's coming off your car.
What?
It's hailing out.